Good day to all newcomers and already ardent fans of MU Online universe. Bless Universe is speaking. One of the most experienced, popular and stable projects of the MU Online universe. In the last video we discussed how to level up more actively in PvE events like Blood Castle, Devil Square and Endless Tower. I also mentioned a certain achievement system that is mysterious to many. What is this? Why do you need it? And how to complete it? The achievement system is a list of certain tasks that you need to complete, and when completed, you receive an additional bonus to your personal power buff, which in turn give you the following stats: increased damage and defense in percentage, increased health, increased normal crit damage, which is displayed in blue, and increased excellent damage, which is displayed in green. The number of points in the buff determines the number of above-mentioned characteristics that you will receive. For general understanding, 100 achievement points equals to 15% defense and damage, 2500 health, and 300 crit damage. For beginners, I'll tell you that these are very good additional characteristics in both PvP and PvE. The indicator of your achievement points is very often a condition for joining top guilds and an indicator of your overall strength, in addition to good items and resets. In addition, during especially important PvP events, top guilds strengthen their power buff through the website so that the whole team can be stronger or match the strength of their opponents. So what does this list of achievement consist of and how to complete it? Let's go through it in order. Each achievement item has 3 levels of completion, which are displayed as stars. The first star gives you 1 achievement point, the second 2, and the third 3. But some achievements give more points. For example, Barker and Voter give 3 times as many points, those 3, 6 and 9 points. By the way, for completing achievements you also receive server bonuses, so you can save yourself some currency to dress up your character. Voter. Everything as simple as possible here. In your personal account on the website, click on the voting button and the page with 5 voting options opens. The first 2 give you 2 bonuses and are taken into account in your achievements. The remaining 3 below give you 10 cash points that you can spend in your internal store in the game, the cash shop. You can vote every day. Barker. Everything here is also easy, but implementation will be more difficult. We have a referral system on our servers. You give your referral link to friends or others who want to become your referral, and you both receive game bonuses when you reach certain resets and also complete this achievement. Lords of Bless Arena. On our servers there is a location called Bless Arena, which you can enter through the middle statue in Arcania after reaching level 300. It contains many different point spots with monsters, but in addition, in certain timings, various bosses appear on the stars, from which boxes drop out. But most importantly, for killing which, you fill this achievement and increase your guild's buff, which also strengthen every single member. This achievement is very difficult to complete and will require you to fight with other players very often. Hunter. This achievement will be completed along with your leveling up. All you need to do is kill monsters in the game, which is what you are doing while leveling up. Gold Rush. To complete this achievement, you need to find and kill the golden monsters that we talked about in previous guides. Every 15 minutes of every odd hour, there will be an attack of golden dragons in one of 3 locations: Laurentia, Devias or Noria. Along with them, bosses and their guards of various categories appear in the listed maps, and Atlans and Tarkan, which we also talked about in 3rd guide. By killing all the listed enemies, you will complete your achievement. In Search of Adventures. There are locations on our server that are not easy to get to, and to do this you will need to create a map that leads to Kalima. There are 7 varieties from the 1st to 7th. Kalima is the world of Lord Kundun, one of the bosses of Mu Online, in which players of certain levels can enter. To enter this map, you need to have a lost map ticket. To create it, you need to find 5 identical symbols of Kundun, and they will convert into a map you need. To activate it, you need to be outside the cities and throw it out of inventory for the gate to appear in the place you need. This gate will last a minute so that you have time to enter there. You can also enter this gate as a whole group if you were in it before the gate opened. Here is the list of required levels. In this map, you need to kill its inhabitants to complete the achievement. From the 4th to 7th in Kalima there are a couple of spots in which you can become AFK, but if you are killed, you will be thrown out of the location. In addition, the Kundun itself and its illusions also appear in this map. We'll tell you about this in future videos. Killer. It's simple. You need to kill players in PvP events or you need to become a killer. But most often, players fight in mentioned Bless Arena where you don't become a Phonaman. Phonaman is a killer in Mu Online. So you can fight until you get bored. By the way, in spots in Bless Arena, you will still become a Phonaman. Victim. Here you need to die as many times as you killed the players, so attend the PvP events. Gladiator and Meat. This achievement is achieved in a team deathmatch PvP event where you can fight with opponents team to team. You can get into it either 13 o'clock server time or 20 o'clock server time once a day. So you need to choose. You will have 5 minutes to join, so write in the chat /join TDM after you've seen the start notification of the event and you will be teleported to the event when it starts. Survivor. For this achievement you need to survive in Devil Square event, which we talked about in the last video. Create a ticket with a goblin and attend the event every even hour. We click on the lower statue and select the number we need. Bouncer, Marauder and Ork leader. These 3 achievements are completed in Blood Castle. We also talked about it in the last video. We create a ticket, go to the top statue every hour and 25 minutes and select the number we need. There we need to break the gate and the statue faster than others, for which we will earn our achievements. As for the Ork leader, we go to the initial spot at the 30th coordinate and beat them as best as we can. Orcs also count towards this achievement in other maps, for example Aida and Stadium, but on weekends. Champion and competitor. We need Chaos Castle event. This is a PvP event in which you will have to fight with players and monsters in order to remain the last survivor. You will all be similar to each other and that won't be easy. For winning, we're giving the Champion achievement. And for visiting exclusively the 6th Chaos Castle, we are given a competitor. We buy a ticket in Arcania and visit it every odd hour, but a maximum of 8 times per day. Win, receive rewards and achievements. Alchemist and Wally. This achievement is completed in Chaos Machine by crafting something using a Jewel of Chaos. You need almost 2.5 times more successful combinations than failed ones, so don't be afraid and use the Chaos Machine. Burn 3rd Wings with Ignore always goes to your achievement. Don't be sad, buddy. Trader, Buyer and Client. This achievement is achieved by practically talented traders on the site for server bonuses, which are one of the game currencies, or by very wealthy young men. Rush into the server, become the strongest, kill bosses, get items, and put them or other valuables up for sale for bonuses, thus filling up the trader. With these bonuses, buy the things you need or use the services on the site, such as sharpening items, buying buff, VIP for your account and much more, to fill out the buyer for trading and client for services on the site. That's a long way, buddy. Sleepless nights. Just be in the game for required time. Lucky. On our servers, in the services section game servers, you can buy yourself a lottery. from which the rarest item can fall, or just precious stones, and much, much more. Throw the lotteries and close the achievement. Questmaster. We complete the in-game quests of mainline and side ones, thus completing this achievement. Jeweler. This achievement involves the use of jewels for sharpening purposes, such as souls, lives, blesses, and so on. Happy. For this achievement you need to kill so-called happy pouches, which by the way drop boxes with jewels for the achievement above. Funny boxes appear in 7 locations: Arcania, Noria, Laurencia, Devias, Snowstorm Devias, Ruined Laurencia, Jungle Noria. They appear an hour after they were killed. Also, one fortune pouch appears every 10 minutes on the first star in Bless Arena. Rabbit skin. White rabbits appear in 1347 and 1947 server time in the locations Laurencia, Noria, Devias and Bless Arena, and can also drop a box with gems. It is advisable to choose in advance the location in which you will look for them in order to have time to see at least one of them, since there are a lot of players hunting for them. In addition, castle owners can kill rabbits in their castle at any time, but they will not drop boxes. Wizard Curse. This achievement is made by killing the White Wizard. He appears at 46 minutes of every even hour surrounded by his guards in 4 locations simultaneously: Noria, Laurencia, Devias and Bless Arena. You will need to look for them since they appear relatively randomly, although this randomness has a certain pattern of 5 or 6 places in each location. Silent Grounds. For this achievement, you need to become strong enough to be able to kill these monsters in Silent Ground maps. They are probably some of the strongest non-boss monsters, but give a lot of experience. But beyond the lockout, they are in high demand. And the last achievement, Dragon Slayer. Red dragons appear every 10th minute of the odd hour in Devias, Noria and Laurencia. You will be notified about this by a global message in the center of screen and will indicate in which of 3 locations they will land. If you play on a new server where there are sub-servers, for example sub-1 or sub-2 servers, then on each of them red and golden dragons appear in different maps. So as a result, we have a very active and busy schedule of events, so you can become stronger and stronger. For example, at 9 AM we go to Chaos Castle, at 9:10 red dragons appear, at 9:15 there will be an attack of golden dragons, at 9:30 we go to Blood Castle, break the gate, the statue and fill up the orcs while leveling up. 9:55 Devil Square opens, level up and kill bosses. 10:20 getting ready for the next Blood Castle. 10:46 White Wizards appear, and so on. A kind person from the forum provided us with this table, which needs to be adjusted a little, but overall it will allow you to create a schedule in your head for start. If this guide helped you and was somehow useful, we will be glad to see your like, subscription and opinion in the comments. Thank you for watching to the end and play Mew Bless Universe.